hiding my camera. This winter has been a tapestry of joy and struggle with moments of pure beauty, occasionally antagonized by my battle with chronic pain and seasonal depression. But I've been doing everything in my power to keep spirits high until the veil of winter is lifted and we return to seasons where I thrive. At the end of last year, I made the decision to do a total reset. I wanted to focus all of my attention on building a strong foundation for the year ahead, to make a study plan, and implement much needed changes to my business. The short explanation is that I was veering towards burnout at the end of last year, and I knew I needed to address it before moving forward. Once I had some concrete changes in place that felt really good, I decided to dive into my next big project, which I've mentioned in bits and pieces in previous videos, but I'm working on my next book, which is called Sketching Scotland Volume 2. It's the second in a series where I share my adventures outside with my cameras and sketchbooks. It's very visual and very art heavy, and it is such a joy to work on. But whenever I get tucked into a big project, I lose all concept of time. Honestly, the months have sort of blurred together since my last video. There's been a little bit of this, a lot of this, some of that, a whole bunch of this. And in general, just trying to live my best life during my least favorite season.
Don't know where to start or when to end. I'm afraid that I might fall again. I saw someone coming towards me. That someone's gonna set me free. There she was. There she was. There she was. There she was, there she was, there she was. I hold on to this moment.
I woke up to a winter wonderland. That's hard to say. My lips are numb. I'm out walking with my camera, just soaking in the beauty. It's always so interesting to be out in a black and white world when usually it's bursting with color. I mean, I can still see bits of color here and there, but overall it just has this kind of monochrome feel to it. And I find it to be such a fun photography challenge. It doesn't snow often here, and so I really like to take advantage of it. Unfortunately, my drone is in the car, and the car is away for a couple nights. Wolfy is away. So we're stuck on the ground, which is totally fine because it's just so peaceful in here. It's like the forest is insulated from all other sounds. I can just hear snow falling and birds. hiding my camera. Hello from my cozy little office. I still have my lights up because they just put me in a good mood. I have a stream running in the background. It's Kate Kavanagh. She's a writer, and I've been using her weekday streams to motivate me to sit down, stay at the computer, work on the book. Because I get so distracted so easily. There's always so many things I could be doing. And to have like a nice solid 1 to 2 hour session at my computer, like I feel really accomplished afterwards. So thank you, Kate. And today I am just plugging along with the book. It's going well, but it's just a lot. It can be, this is probably why the days are blurring together, because it's just page after page after page of messing around with the layout, working on the words, and obviously everything that goes into a book. And it probably takes me about, I don't know how to even estimate this, but like half an hour to sometimes an hour per page. The layout I kind of have like placeholders right now, and it looks like it's currently at 110 pages. But last time I added so many pages by the end, so we'll see. But yeah, that's what we're working on today. There we have the winter sun at its highest point, just above the tree line here. Hello everyone. The winter feels like it's excruciatingly long. Sorry, it's hard for me to talk because it's so cold. My cheeks are numb. Feels like winter has lasted 1,000 years already. And yet, it's almost mid-February. I'm on my way to a cafe, taking the scenic route. It's sunny. All the fields around me are bare, very brown, dull colors. We have a bit of green here and there, but it's winter, The color palette is very different. But I've grown to appreciate all these beautiful neutrals and just lovely earthy tones. I've been so busy behind the scenes, I guess I would call it, because I haven't shared tons, but I'm preparing for a bunch of workshops this year and traveling. I've just been trucking along, working on so many things behind the scenes, namely the book. Ooh, I always love this big tree there. The shadows always look really cool. This is one of the ways that I fight the winter blues. I've talked about it every winter, I think, but if it is sunny, I go outside. And I try to make it my normal thing to walk a few miles, just wherever, instead of feeling like that's a thing that just takes up time and that I don't have time for that because I'm busy. Like making the walking and the going out the staple and the normal thing, and everything else I have to work around that. This morning I was on my computer for a couple hours finishing a video edit, and it's those moments where I'm like, my eyes kind of go crossed and I'm like, ooh, I need to get out. Just being able to look far away in the distance really helps. It's astonishing. So I like to go the long way. But I do need to get back, do a bunch of work, so I'm gonna enjoy this and soak up some sunshine. So I randomly thought it would be an amazing idea to reorganize my office. I was really sick of a couple of the storage units I had. They were just like really cheap things that I picked up over the years. And I wanted something that kind of hid my organized chaos, as I call it. So something with drawers and doors. So I picked up a couple new units and then got to work organizing it. It's so much better in here now. I feel like it's a breath of fresh air when I walk in, rather than feeling super, super cluttered and overwhelmed with stuff. I still need to get rid of some things, and I'm probably going to donate some of my older art materials that I don't use as often. But yeah, it's feeling a lot better in here. So here's a little footage of me organizing. This is as fast as I can walk anyway because my back hurts so much. It suits Floki just fine. You're getting filthy. Come on, little boy. You're Taylor's here. Okay. Hello, everyone. Wow, it is sunny. My hand will block the light. I just had a lovely little cafe session. I was working on my fantasy story, which I think I may have mentioned once ever. I don't even know, but it's something that is going on in the background just for fun, and it will probably be going on for years. Who knows? I don't know if I'll ever feel brave enough to share it, but I talk about it with my Discord friends a lot. Because we have a little writers and readers chat in there, which is fun. And I do watch a lot of Authortube, I guess it's called, writers on YouTube, who share vlogs about their writing experience and publishing experience, and I just find it all fascinating. My brother is writing a book as well, and I actually read one of the early drafts, I think it is, and it was so fun. And I was like, wow. Like, he actually got it printed, and I took it here back with me and read it and then sent my notes back to him. And I was like, this is so motivating. Anyways, I just felt like having a little chat because I really want to get this video out. Otherwise, it's never gonna happen. I just keep putting it off. Like, I keep thinking next week I'll have time to film. Next week I'll have time to do that. And then it just doesn't happen. I can easily fill every spare second I have with working on my art book and many of other projects. So yeah, I just feel like this video won't be much, but it'll be something to let you know I'm still alive and doing well and just working away, getting through the winter. You know, it's a tough time of year for me personally, but I am doing fine. There are so many exciting things to look forward to this year. I'm teaching an art retreat in France. I'm going to America to attend a painting retreat. And then my dad and I are flying to Ireland for a few days, and then he's finally going to visit Scotland for the first time ever. So I'll be taking him around. And then later in the year, I'm teaching another art retreat in Spain. It's a lot. So I have to plan ahead for a lot of projects and Patreon and things. So this winter, I've just been taking advantage of being stuck inside mostly. You know, when it's nice out, when it starts to warm up and we have longer days, longer sunlight, I just want to be outside 24/7. I want to explore, I want to hike, I want to cycle along the coast, I want to do all the things outside. So it's really hard to be stuck at a computer. So yeah, that's why I really want to get this book, draft one, done by April. Every April, I partake in something called plein air April, which is like plein air outside in April every day, painting outside every day. It's a lot. And I usually document it in one way or another and share that journey. So everything really kickstarts for me in April. And then May comes along and it's beautiful. And if I don't get this draft one done by April, I am going to be in trouble. Then it'll be another year before it happens, probably. So yeah, thank you all for being patient and understanding, and that's what I'm working on. Next week, I celebrate surviving 40 winters. So that's interesting. And I forgot to mention, I hurt my back a couple days ago. The timing was just too funny. Wolfy is 3 years younger than me, so we always joke about how I'm so much older than him, which obviously isn't true, but yeah, I hurt my back pretty bad. I'm still recovering. It's the kind of pain which just radiates out from my lower back. I did something to it when I was working out, and so it's been very slow going for the last few days, and sometimes I'm walking around like hunched over, and it's just, I was like, wow, I really am turning 40 next week. But I do want to say, I know plenty of 40-year-olds and older who are super healthy and strong, and I want to be that. I'm not saying like I'm turning 40 and now my body's done and I'm giving up. No, it was just funny timing, that's all. So yeah, I'm going to be going out to dinner at a very fancy restaurant with Wolfy on my birthday. And then originally I was planning to go to the mountains for a couple days on my own and just do like a personal self-pampering art retreat, writing retreat kind of thing. I just thought that sounded amazing. Even though I would miss Wolfy and my kitties, I also love doing that kind of stuff. So I would take my cameras and obviously probably record a bit and share, but I'm going to have to postpone that because there are some major windstorms coming through. I don't know if they have official names yet, but on the West Coast where I want to go, it is not nice. I'm going to kind of keep my eye out in early March for that, because if I could bring my laptop with me and just get through like 25% of the book in a few days, it would be amazing. And that would just allow me to focus and be in the zone, because at home I am constantly distracted, and like I'm a really good cat mom. My cats are so spoiled, and Akira, since he's a mostly indoor kitty, he demands a lot of attention and I give it to him. He's just over a year old, like he deserves it. So eventually I'll miss that phase of his life, because eventually he just will want to sleep all day and just be doing his own thing. Anyway, yeah, I'm always distracted, and he is just super curious and wants to be involved in everything, which if you have cats like that, or dogs or kids, you know what it's like to be constantly interrupted. I can set boundaries and I can shut my door and do all that, but at the end of the day, it's just different when you're able to go away for a few days and be completely in the zone and without any other obligations or interruptions. So I think I'm going to try to do that in early March if I can. Wolfie really is encouraging me to. I just have to find a window of weather. Yeah, it doesn't have to be super nice weather because I'm going to be inside, like in a cabin or something. But I still want to go out now and then for a hike and actually enjoy being in somewhere beautiful in the West Coast. So in my next video, you might be joining me on the West Coast or wherever I end up, and exploring some beautiful areas of Scotland. Even in the winter, they are beautiful and epic. And hopefully I'll have good news to report with progress on my book and some other projects. But otherwise, I hope you are all doing well and taking care of yourself and getting through whatever season you're in. And yeah, thank you for being here and for all your support and comments and messages and sending love our way. We really appreciate that. All right, it's time to head out. The car is on now, so it's going to be loud, so say goodbye.